this is it.
Yay! Oh, I love legacy games. So I have a special group that I set up to only play legacy and campaign style games. We play every week. And so I just cannot wait to get this on the table. It's going to be amazing. I love Clank. It's such an incredible game already. Deck builders are super fun. But adding the legacy to this just makes so much sense. So we already have several expansions for Clank that allow you to just swap out the board, add some new cards, have global events that happen through the app, all sorts of fun stuff that really feels like Legacy already anyway. So it just made sense. And Direwolf put a ton of effort into working on this. They're our partner on the game and putting all of that effort into making sure that it was the best Legacy experience that you'll ever have.
Well, should we get to it?
Yes.
Let's unbox it.
I'm so excited. Yeah. I have been around one
With the
unboxing
shrink
of
wrap
this,
off like it's
but
Christmas morning.
it really is. Oh, this is such a fun experience. But yeah, I don't know everything that's in this box because it's a legacy game, so I've been trying not to get spoilers for it. So as soon as I get home, I am going to dig into this with my group. They can't wait. We're going to get through the whole thing, all 10 campaign episodes of this. I'm so excited. So we've got a Renegade catalog. We've got some information about like the Raiders of the North Sea app, all sorts of fun things in there. And then, we've got a little invitation greeting letter from Acquisitions Incorporated. And if you're not aware, Acquisitions Incorporated is something from Penny Arcade. They run the PAX events, and they also have a great online webcomic. And at their events, they do this really fun live stream where they are part of inside their D&D campaign. They are Acquisitions Incorporated, which is a group of adventurers who go out and do fun things for profit. And battle monsters, go to dungeons, all sorts of wacky things. So the idea of this is that in partnership with Penny Arcade, you get to play as some of these underlings, the minions, in Acquisitions Incorporated, trying to build up your career.
Wonderful.
It's so much fun. So we get a little intro letter. That's super exciting. And then this is a franchise charter. So we're actually franchising from Acquisitions Incorporated. So we've got to put our names and signatures on that. That's so cute. And then please read this page before looking at anything else in the box. We might ignore that because I can't wait that long.
Don't tell them. It's fine. Don't tell the CEOs. Don't tell any. Shh.
They might take our franchise away. I'm a little worried about that. So this is
demote us back to Acquisitions interns.
Yes, exactly. So this is our rule book, and I can just see right from the back already. We've got places for stickers. We're going to be changing rules in here. It also says, "Do not open the Book of Secrets." That seems
I kind of want to open the Book of Secrets.
I know, right? It's like, don't push this button. Oh man. Okay, so we've got that. It's actually even sealed. I didn't realize that. They knew.
They're like, they're gonna open this, and they're gonna immediately want to open the Book of Secrets.
They know that we're the kind of people who are going to go to the back of the book and read the ending first, and they want us to do that. So that's fun.
They were prepared.
They were prepared. Also, really nice contents here where it's all foam in there to make sure that the box doesn't rattle around, that everything stays really nice. This board looks like it's our health tracker, keeps track of how much damage we're going to take when we run into monsters, although those look like people, so I'm not exactly sure.
Have to find out.
Yeah, a ton of tokens here. These look pretty familiar. We've got some coins, some secrets. These, if you look at the back, you can tell those are going to be major and minor secrets, just like in regular Clank. But yeah, some other things. There's a boat. I don't know why we would need a boat. That's exciting.
Ooh, missions reports.
Oh, yes. This is one of my favorite things about other Legacy games I've played. It's having a mission report, finding out whether you won or lost, what your player scores were. This is so much fun to fill out at the end of a game when you're playing a campaign series like this, because then you can really look back and see how well everybody did and then joke about how people died during previous games and all that kind of fun stuff. So I'm glad they did that. That's really neat. And I also see on here Overworld and Underworld. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Spoiler alert. And this is neat. So this is a huge
envelope
of stickers.
Do not open until instructed The Book of Secrets will tell you when to use these.
I assume those are going to be extra things we add to the board, extra things we add to the rules, all that kind of good stuff. This is one of the things I really wanted to see in this. So in normal Clank, you do have a board. You're exploring a dungeon. But this looks a little bit different.
I think the overworld, underworld starts to make sense now.
Yeah, so this board, obviously the overworld, it looks like you're wandering around in some sort of a fantasy adventure land. All sorts of crazy things that you can do there. And it does also, like regular Clank, I can see clearly that there's an above and a below. And I'm sure you have to come down here to get something, whether that's artifacts or some other type of treasure, and then make it back out alive. At least that's what it looks like for me. That's pretty cool.
And then flip side.
Oh, there's some stuff on there. I don't know what's going on, but it looks very exciting. Awesome. Okay, we won't spoil too much on that one, but we'll get into that, I'm sure.
And then it looks like we have some minis.
Oh, and this is something I really love. So in regular Clank, of course, we have meeples, which are great, but look at this dragon. Who doesn't want a super awesome dragon miniature for the monster that they're going to have to deal with? So this is Nikki. You can read about her story in some of the background on our website. But yes, this is our dragon we're battling. And then also for each one of the characters, we've got miniatures for them, so you can really feel like you're playing as a character in this world and trying to level up, get better as you go through everything. Oh, these are neat. And I love this little one. So different. So yeah, these are very unique. Definitely gives you a little personality.
She's as tall as everyone else.
Yeah. I like the box on there. It's got some great minis in there. This is also cool. This is the Cardoporium, and it's a little magnetic box that is also very well sealed, so we won't open that. But these are going to be extra cards that we get to add to something. And I don't know if that's going to be our deck or to the main deck of cards here, but I'm really excited to see all the cool stuff that we get to dig into in this one. And then, of course, there's our deck of cards, and these are probably going to be our starting decks, and then also decks that come out in that row that we can pick from to add to our decks. And show you the inside.
Yeah, there we go. That's the easy way to go.
I love how everything has a spot. That really makes me happy. And then these are neat. So each one of the different players, it looks like they get their own little box that has, hello, my name is, you write your character name in there. You have personal goals. I need to do this for my regular life. That would be helpful. And then also associate status. We're franchisees, but we're trying to get a little bit better in we're
trying to work
our
way up.
Yeah, climb up that corporate ladder. So got those. This is additional components. A nice little place to store those. That's definitely something I appreciate after having played a lot of legacy games, is sometimes you just end up with this huge box of random junk and you don't know what to do with it. So having that box to put everything in is very helpful. And a vault. I don't
super
know what
secret
that's about, yeah, but we'll find out when we actually get to play through this. That's exciting. And then a filing cabinet. It actually has little drawers on it, and I again don't know what we're going to be doing with that. That's a good point. So you've got paperwork. There's always red tape. We've got to get through that, and I guess we're going to be storing those in the file cabinet. They're the black cubes, which we of course do not feel as sad about when we pull those out of the bag compared to our own health cubes. So that's all right. Very beautiful embroidered bag, as always.
And then the super secret folders.
There are 3 super extra secret folders in here. Token punch boards. That's always nice. So they'll add some extra tokens to the board. Those are usually items, equipment, things like that we can use to get around the board easier, hold more stuff. Patron cards. I don't even know what that means. Maybe these are people helping us out on our journey.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know yet. Oh, this one is interesting. So this just says do not open, double authorization required.
2
and it even
stickers on the
has
back?
double stickers to make sure we don't open it. Because these other ones just have one clear sticker on them. But this is double.
They have to make sure we know. Double secret. So just as a reminder, when is this coming out again?
This is coming out November 6th. And this box set with all of this amazing stuff is only $100. And you will play at least the 10 campaigns. And then after that, you can actually use the board that you create during the game that will have stickers, that'll have special personalized stuff just for your group on it. You can use this in regular Clank. You can use it with the upper management pack. So once you've played as one of these lowly minions within the franchise, you can play as the upper management that you love and adore from watching the live streams.
And is there anywhere we could go to get more information on any of the games we've talked about today?
Absolutely. So for any of our games, come to renegadegamestudios.com. You can also go to Direwolf Digital for Clank and Eternal, and they have lots of fun information on their site for those as well. And definitely watch out for our social media. We've got @PlayRenegade is our Twitter account, PlayRGS is Facebook, and Renegade Game Studios for Instagram. And we're always putting out fun new stuff. And we actually even have a Clank group. So our Facebook group for Clank, just search for Clank, a deck building adventure, and you'll definitely find us on there. And those are just all sorts of people who love Clank and want to talk about it. Very great social group.
Well, thank you so much for coming down. Thank you for showing all of these wonderful games and for the unboxing.
This was very fun.
And we'll see you at your friendly local game store.